This week's show is sponsored by Celebrate Vitamins, providing the optimum level of vitamin and mineral supplementation that's tasty and affordable. Enter Bariatric TV as your referrer at CelebrateVitamins.com for a chance to win a 30-day supply of the Celebrate product of your choice. This week's episode of Bariatric TV is sponsored by Bariatric Advantage, the most complete line of micronutrient replacements specifically designed for the weight loss surgery patient. Help support the show by ordering your Bariatric Advantage products directly from the BTV e-store.
Hola, I'm Tony.
And I'm Linda, and this is BTV.
On this week's episode, we have 120 pins worth of I Freakin Did It.
Are you feeling a little down in the dumps?
Some controversy with a girl named Carnie.
And do you ever feel like a diva? This gal does.
Well, freaks, Captio 2000 went and freaking did it.
Really? What did he do?
He bowled a perfect 300 game.
Captio 2000, aka Paul, says, "For years, my bowling skills went downhill due to my increasing weight. But after surgery and becoming more active, I was able to take my game up several notches. On July 9th, 2009, I was fortunate enough to bowl 12 strikes in a row in my summer league to achieve a perfect game."
Paul goes on to say, "I can hardly believe it. To mark my achievement, I bought and wear my 300 game ring proudly. My wife and I even attended the October Obesity Help Rybrook Conference costume party, dressed as a bowling team."
Wow, Paul, that's quite the accomplishment. Way to go.
And now let's strike out to the dumping ground.
Nice work, dude!
I don't feel good.
Welcome to the dumping ground.
We've done several episodes about the emotions you might encounter while you're losing weight.
Heck, there's a whole host of emotions you cycle through while trying to get approval and then waiting for your surgery.
In short, weight loss surgery can take a toll on you emotionally, especially if you are prone to depression.
Do you know that a 2008 study in the Archives of Surgery found the suicide rate after bariatric surgery to be at least 5 times that of the general population? This study definitely highlights the need for bariatric professionals to educate their patients about the possibility of post-operative depression, which I don't think is being done very often.
Now, some of you might ask the question, why should I be depressed when I'm losing weight?
It's true that most folks go into surgery with a very positive attitude. While waiting for their surgery, they've spent time fantasizing about losing the weight and thinking about the health benefits and improved quality of life that the weight loss surgery will bring.
After surgery, however, reality does not always live up to the fantasy, and some patients find themselves dealing with depression.
In general, bariatric patients report a higher rate of depression than the non-bariatric population. One study found that in a sample of preoperative patients with no depression, over 1/3 of that group developed depression postoperatively.
Man! There's no need for periods or commas. None whatsoever.
Feelings of depression can come up and be attributed to a whole host of post-operative reasons. Do any of these sound familiar?
I thought everything would get better after weight loss, but it didn't.
Everything will be okay if I can just lose the weight, but it's not.
I sure found out who my real friends were after I had surgery.
Freaks, depression is a proven medical issue. There's nothing for you to be ashamed about if you are dealing with it.
You need to talk about it. You need to seek help. Do not isolate yourself because you feel like a freak.
But we are freaks. Yeah, I know what you mean. But no one should suffer in silence. People are out there to help you.
Just remember that mild depression after surgery is not uncommon, especially if there are complications and hospital readmissions. Severe depression is much less common, but it does happen.
As a patient, you should receive education before surgery about the possibility of depression, including the higher rates of suicide in the population.
You should also be given information on the symptoms of depression and the steps to follow to get help if you notice you're becoming depressed. If your doctor doesn't give this to you, ask for it.
Help is out there, folks. You just need to be your own advocate and go and get it.
And remember, we care about you, so don't think you have nowhere to turn. You can use our forum as a place to vent. You can talk to your surgeon. That's what you're paying him for. Your family and friends are there for you as well. Just get these some help.
Finding ways to help you cope with your depression will happily help you alter your reality. Welcome to Altered Realities.
Ever heard of a gal named Carnie Wilson?
Unless you are living under a rock in the Siberian Alps, you probably have.
Carnie was one of the reasons I started looking into weight loss surgery. I still remember her internet surgery done by Dr. Whitgrove. Carnie's been on the cover of People magazine, written books about life after surgery, and she's always been front and center in the weight loss surgery community.
Front and center is not always the best place to be, though. You end up being held up as a success or a failure, depending on the whim of the media.
Boy, isn't that the truth. I can remember back in my first year after having surgery, I was down about 50 pounds and I attended a support group that Carnie also attended. She had just flown in from doing some show, The Tonight Show or something, and I remember thinking how tiny she was.
Don't you have a picture from that?
Yeah, I do. Right here. I was standing next to her in my size 12 jeans and she looked positively frail. I think she was in a size 6 or 8 skirt.
But after her television appearance, all anyone in the media could talk about was how much weight she had gained. I mean, seriously, maybe she had gained 10 pounds. Who doesn't gain 10 freaking pounds?
I guess because she is basically the poster girl for weight loss surgery, she gets to first pioneer the surgery for the rest of us, then show just how weight loss surgery is not the easy way out.
It's work, and Carnie is showing us both the good and the bad. Recently, her new show, Unstapled, was discussed on Diva Taunia's YouTube channel. Interesting thoughts and comments. If you haven't seen it yet, you should check it out at youtube.com/user/Diva Taunia.
Whatever else goes on in Carnie's life, she's definitely living the struggles that at one point or another we'll all have to face. Changing our relationship with food and making permanent lifestyle adjustments.
I say no one can ever judge another until they've walked a mile in their shoes. So good luck to you, Carnie. I hope you get back on track and make it all work for you.
Yeah, good luck, Carnie. I hope you get all the love and support you need. You have been an inspiration to me from the very beginning.
Now we all need to keep freaking on. Welcome to the Freak On segment.
So, while checking out Diva Taunia's blog for the Carnie Wilson segment, I became so fascinated with her that I just couldn't stop watching and reading.
Now I'm gonna move to her neighborhood and stalk her.
Right. It's snowy where she is.
Well, wait till it's sunny, then we'll go stalk her.
This gal has a lot going on.
She had her surgery March 25th, 2008 and lost 140 some odd pounds, but has gained a freaking empire.
She has a blog, her YouTube page, an internet radio show. She's getting married, she sings, she dances.
She noted that swing dancing was one of her interests, and since I love me my Lindy, all I can say is you giddy up, girl.
Without a doubt, she is freaking entertaining.
She has lots to say about life during and after her weight loss, what to do with all the extra plus-size clothing, and all sorts of other stuff.
We're all about finding entertaining ways to educate yourself, and Taunia is entertaining for shizzle.
Faux shizzle.
Faux shizzle.
And Taunia is entertaining faux shizzle.
That is the whitest faux shizzle I ever heard.
Faux shizzle. Faux shizzle. Okay, white girl.
Go give her a look-see at youtube.com/Diva Taunia, and that's Taunia. Or at her blog at Diva Taunia.
Threw a little something extra in there on you, didn't we?
Damn! Or on her blog at divatauniablog.com. Once again, we've reached the end of this week's show.
Say it ain't so!
Yep, but BTV will be here next week. And until then, you can always come say hi to us on the forums at bariatrictv.com/forum.
Or, you can join us.
I like being joined myself.
Or you can enjoy us all week long on the big screen by ordering up a Best of Season 1 DVD from the e-store.
And don't forget to support our sponsors, because they rock.
Bye! See you later, guys!
Adioski.